Hey y'all, Jamie here, proud 55-year-old trans woman from New Orleans. So, where last I left off. Y'all, if you have not seen yesterday's video, go see it because it got posted late last night and a lot of people didn't see it. But I was in the hotel room on Tulane Avenue in New Orleans, Louisiana with the New Orleans Police Department beating on my door and shoving a 2-year-old picture of me in my face. I'm still drunk at this point, y'all. They shoved this 2-year-old picture in my face and say James Gendron, a name that I have not used in like 4 years, other than like 1 or 2 arrests, because most of my arrests, y'all need to remember, most of Mother's arrests were under an alias that I will take to my grave. Okay? So, like, I didn't have that many arrests under my real name. My birth name, I mean, my dead name, whatever. um, so, yeah, they said my dead name, showed me the picture, said it was me, and I had on shorts, no shoes, just shorts, like, not even good shorts, y'all, like ripped up shorts, and this big night shirt, and the shorts had like sailboats and shit on them, and the night shirt had red and white candy cane stripes. Like, it could not have been a tackier thing to be caught in, and dragged out the door in, and taken to jail in. No shoes, no underwear, no nothing with those shorts and that shirt, okay? Y'all, they took me to jail. Now, it was not my first time in NOPD, but they book me. They pull up my old case. It was an old crime against nature case from 1987, okay? 1987 crime against nature case, and they pulled it up. And they said, no, niece, we got you. They said, no, girl, we got you. Come with us. You're going to the dollhouse. And they did. They put me in the dollhouse. And I was in there like maybe like 4 or 5 days that time before they came upstairs and told me, Gendron, pack up, roll out. I didn't know how I had gotten out. Had no idea how I got out. Just that I'd been bailed out. Didn't know by who. Didn't know what was going on, really. And they just let me go. At like noon, okay? In that nightshirt and in those shorts. With shower shoes that they had given me in jail, okay? Like, I had shower shoes on that they had given me in jail. And it was, girl, it was awful. It was awful. I had to walk all the way down Tulane Avenue to the French Quarter in those shower shoes, jailhouse shower shoes, and that outfit, okay? And I get to Fun Limited probably about 2 o'clock in the afternoon, and the girl that was working the bar was like, Jamie, where have you been? And I was like, girl, I went to jail, And then I'm sitting there and I'm drinking, and they're giving me free drinks because I just got out of jail. Yes, I know. Perfect time to be drinking alcohol, Jamie. That's what you should be focused on anyway. Anyway, I was drinking, and then somebody called Fun Limited looking for me. Apparently, Joe Nucio, who was the owner of a bar called the French Casino on Bourbon Street, he bailed me out. He bailed me out because he wanted me to come work it off at his bar as a dancer in his club. Now, the French Casino was a straight strip club, They had a few dolls that worked there, and they had a few cis girls that worked there, and we all worked together, And so, yeah, Joe Nucio had bailed me out. And he had me, I had to go upstairs like in the back courtyard behind the bar. I had to go back there, and there was a girl, this older girl. She was still a dancer, though. Her name was Tammy Wynot. Not Tammy Wynette, Tammy Wynot, okay? And so Tammy Wynot was staying in a slave quarter apartment above the offices in the back. So, yeah, Joe Nucio and Tammy told me to stay with her. And I bunked with her. And I got ready and I worked at the French casino. Come to find out, Pissy Chrissy was working at the French casino. She had told Joe Nucio about me going to jail and that I would be a good worker. And that's what happened. So, y'all, I start dancing at the French casino and I'm on stage when, in those days, I would, okay, this is probably a lot of information, but to hide things, to tuck, I would take a pair of pantyhose, because we still had to wear pantyhose on stage in those days, okay, to strip. And I would take a pair of pantyhose, and I would cut the legs off, and ta-da, gaff. And then if you had to wear another pair of pantyhose on top of those, well, it just looked like the waist and crotch area of the pantyhose you were wearing, you know? And then you put your G-string on over it, your thong, and you go on stage and do your number, right? So y'all, I get up there, and I'm dancing, and it has like the disco lights up there on the stage floor, and I'm feeling my Saturday Night Fever oats, right? Like I'm living my fantasy, and I'm just feeling it, girl, because I'm out of jail, and I'm dancing again. And then I hear Joe Nucio, who's this short little sawed-off Italian little gangster-looking son of a bitch, screams at me on the stage, "You son of a bitch, if you can't hide your fucking dick, get off my stage." And if y'all want to know what he was talking about and what happened next, y'all know the routine. Be here tomorrow and I will too. I love you all. I love you all for watching, and I love you for the comments. I'll talk to you later. Bye-bye.